another Elden Ring video. Today's video, the one and only, the Lich King from World of Warcraft. Alright guys, so this is my version of the Lich King, because I'm a huge fan of World of Warcraft, so I'm going to break it down for you, and here we go. Alright, for the equipment, we have the Dark Moon Great Sword. You complete this by completing Ronnie's quest line, which is kind of a pain, but it's totally worth it. Now, if you don't know, the Lich King does have some ice power, so that's why this sword goes really well for it. For the staff, we had the Carnanian. I'm totally really bad at these names, guys, so I do apologize. It does do damage for the full moon sorcery, but we're not doing that. I just think it kind of fits with the Lich King style. And some of you are probably wondering, the Lich King does not have a staff. Well, actually, he drops the staff in his raid, so there's that. And then for the seal, I have the Dragon Communal Seal. It does only boost dragon incantations, but I think it looks cool seeing his hand glow red, and it's pretty easy to get early on because you just need 10 faith and 10 arcane. So for the armor, we have the all-knowing helm. Now you can swap this out for something else. Sometimes, let's see, do I have? Sometimes I put this crown on when he was human, but then I realized how ugly I made him. You can always swap it out with someone else, but I feel like the closest thing to the Lich King helmet is the all-knowing helm. We do have Blads? Yeah, I think it's Blads. Armor set, just the chest piece. It really gives off that Lich King vibe to it. Only one with a pretty cool long-looking cape as well. And then for the gauntlets and for the greaves, we're using the Solitude, which you get from the DLC. Now, if you don't have the DLC, the ones that I were using were the scaled gauntlets. Just pop them on here, and the scaled kind of goes with the armor set well as well. So if you don't have the DLC, or once you get to the DLC, those are the ones that I use. But I like using these ones because I really feel like it gives off that Lich King kind of vibe to it. Now you could go for the whole set. So for the helmet, obviously, you could rock this one if you wanted to. It all depends on your choice of style. So now let's get to the talismans. We get the Shard of Alexander, which boosts the attack of the skills, which is that really cool moon crossplay that we do right here. So Shard of Alexander does work on that. We also have I have the two-handed turtle talisman. That's also in the DLC. If you do not have that one, you can always just have the green turtle talisman. Right now I'm rocking the Herb Tree, just the normal one, but you can use 2 or 3. Or if you don't want to use this, you could always use the Dragon Crescent Shield. Or you could use the Magic Scorpion Charm, because this is also considered as magic as well. So you could do that, but just remember, if you do use that, you will take more damage than you would. But you also gain more magic spell damage too. So it's kind of one of those things, you take damage, but you can also deal more damage. And then the X talisman, the charge, we have it glowing the charge, what do you call it, the ice spray, the ice beam, I think is what I want to call it, the ice slash, this thing, that does count towards the heavy charge attack once you charge up the sword. So you, like I said, you guys can move, you kind of move some stuff around. If you're at full health and you want to use that, that also does work too. So, and let's see, for the spells, So for the spells, we are using the Glimstone Ice Crack and the Ice. You can use Ice Mist, but it doesn't really help you unless they get all up in your face. Zamar's Ice Storm. Some of you guys don't know, if you never played World of Warcraft, there's a part where you meet up with the Lich King and he's walking. He has this giant ice storm walking around him. Fortunately, obviously, Elden Ring doesn't have that, so this is the closest thing you got. And then the Gravity Well, because he does send out gravity during him in a raid. Let's go to the incantations. We have Golden Vow and Flame Gripping Strength for physical attacks, because sometimes when they all get in my face, I just give them a couple blanks, you know. And then also for the incantations, we are also using... we will be using the Dragon Ice Breath, because I think that'd be pretty cool. Kind of fits this whole theme of ice, but you know, he doesn't do it in the games, but I'm having him do it in this game. So here are the stats so far at level 233. Vigor is at 60, Mind's at 28, Endurance is 44, Strength is 61, and Dex is 23, Intelligence is 60, Faith 25, and Arcade is 11. Because this build, ladies and gentlemen, is intelligence-based strength. So, that's why my intelligence is so high. So, also, what are we using in the Flask of Wonders? We are using the Stone Bard Crack tier, which temporarily makes your stance break easier for the enemies, and then the boosted magic attack. You could swap out the Stone Bard with the Charge Heavy, because I'm pretty sure this and that would stack. Don't quote me on that. We could do some testing. And then I have my Mausoleum Soldier Ashes. Yes, the Lich King technically does summon skeletons. So you could use these guys right here, but the only problem with these guys is that if they get knocked down, they will... The only cool thing is they will bring themselves back up, but if the enemy hits them while they're on the ground before they fully repair themselves, they're dead. I like using these guys because I consider them as the Lich King's top warrior called the Death Knights. So you could use both. I will show you both of them in the video. So guys, that is my Lich King build. I'm going to show you a couple of videos of me taking out some bosses. And yeah, guys, if you like this video, go ahead, like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you guys more in the next Elden Ring video.